Hello everyone, myself Lohit Dalal, lecturer, Electronics and Communication Engineering Department, Jain Polytechnic, Belgavi. Today I am going to discuss unit number 2, basic sequential circuits. Okay, so in this lecture I am going to discuss definition of the clock and triggering, types of triggerings. Okay, so see here, what is clock? Okay, so clock is a digital clock. Okay, digital pulse signal. It is basically having a square waveform or a rectangular pulse train voltage, similar to the similar to the one shown below. Okay, you can observe here. Okay, there will be a pulses 1 and 0, 1, 0, like that. Okay, that is a clock pulse you are going to provide. Okay, clock signal has only two levels, one is 0, another one is a high. Okay, so next, clock pulse transition. Okay, the movement of the trigger pulse is always from 0 to 1 and 1 to 0 of the signal. Hence, it takes the two transitions in one clock pulse. Okay, one clock pulse. When it moves from 0 to 1, okay, we call it as a positive transition. When it is moves from 1 to 0, we call it as a 1 to 0, it is called as a negative transition. Okay, when it is moving from 0 to 1, we call it as a positive transition. When it is moving from 1 to 0, we call it as a negative transition in a clock. Okay, you can observe the diagram here. When it is moving from 0 to 1, okay, we call it as a positive edge or a positive transition. When it is moving from 1 to 0, we call it as a negative transition. Okay, negative pulse, positive pulse we have shown here. So next, what is triggering? Okay, so triggering, the output of the flip-flop can be changed by bringing a small change in the input signal. Okay, and this small change can be done with the help of a clock pulse, or commonly known as a trigger pulse. Okay, we are going to provide the trigger. Okay, you are going to change in the input signal. Okay, means you are going to change the flip-flops output. Okay, by changing the small change in the input signal by triggering the or by providing the clock pulse okay, right? So that is triggering. Okay, so you can usually define triggering as the output of the flip-flop can be changed by a small change. Okay, bringing a small change in the input signal. Okay, this small change can be done with the help of a clock pulse, or a commonly usually known as a trigger pulse. Okay, when such a trigger pulse is applied to the input okay, the output changes. Hence, the flip-flop is said to be triggered. Okay, means you are going to apply the clock pulse, you are going to providing a trigger pulse which is applied to the input, the output changes. Hence, this flip-flop is said to be a triggered. Okay, so you can observe there. Okay, or for a flip-flop you are going to provide a trigger pulse, means there is a clock pulse you are going to provide high. Okay, trigger on the high clock level you are going to provide here. So what you get here, you will get, see here you are going to provide the clock pulse here, you will get. Okay, so what you will get, the small change in the output will get. Okay, you are going to changing the input by providing the trigger. Okay, so next, there will be types of triggerings. There will be 4 types of pulse triggering methods. Okay, you can observe here. First one is a high level triggering, second one low level triggering, and third one is a positive edge triggering, fourth one negative edge triggering. Okay, so high level triggering, when a flip-flop is required to respond at a high state, high level triggering method is used. It is shown in the figure. Okay, you can observe here high level triggering. Okay, means flip-flop is triggered at a high state. High level triggering method means pulse you are applying is 1. Okay, for a low level triggering you are applying a, okay, your flip-flop is required to respond a low state trigger pulse. Okay, low level triggering method is used. Low level trigger is indicated by a bubble. Okay, so you can observe here low level triggering, and also here I am providing the bubble here. Okay, you can observe this. Okay, so for next, there is a positive edge triggering. Okay, for a positive edge triggering, when the flip-flop Flip-flop is required to respond at a low to high transition positive edge trigger method is used. Okay, low, we are calling this as a positive transition positive edge triggering. Okay, when flip-flop is required to respond at a low to high, 0 to 1 we are naming it as a positive edge transition or a positive edge triggering. Okay, so you can observe here positive edge triggering can also be indicated as a clock. Okay, so you can read it as, okay, clock. Okay, there will be a clock will be there that can be indicated by triggering from 0 to 1, you are naming it as a positive edge transition. Okay, so next there is a negative edge triggering. In a negative edge triggering, when a flip-flop is required to respond at high to low transition, okay, negative edge triggering method is used. Okay, negative edge triggering method is indicated by a, okay, bubble with a triangle. Okay, you can observe here. Okay, so here bubble with a triangle will be there, you can observe. And also negative edge triggering, that is high to low transition trigger on this edge of the clock pulse, you can observe here. Okay, that is a negative level, negative edge transition. Okay, so in this session we have discussed what is clock and what is triggering, types of triggerings. Okay, so thank you.